what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Kirby, and I'm back here with another banger YouTube video. Now in this banger right here, as you guys can clearly tell by the title and thumbnail, I'm about to give you guys the best badges for guards in play shots on NBA 2K21 current gen. Now in this video, I'm going to give you guys the best controller setting, the best badges, as well as some tips and tricks to use when playing guard. But before we get into this video right here, I'm going to need every single one of you guys to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. By the time of this recording, we're less than 300 subscribers away from 7,000. I appreciate all of the love and support. I'm telling you, I'm gonna stay locked in and I'm gonna stay consistent, bruh. But without further ado, let's get straight into this banger. Let's go!
Fast cars, bad bras, nice cars. We can go to we just tryna young God.
Alright, so guys, like I mentioned earlier in the video, in this video right here, I'm going to give you guys the best badges for play shots as well as guards. If you weren't shooting on a high rate before, once you at least have your badge set up somewhat similar to mine, then you should be shooting on a consistent basis. But in this gameplay right here, my guy Bullout Jamie in rep pulled up on us. This wasn't planned. They pulled up on my guy Grina while he was streaming. But on our side, in this gameplay right here, I'm running with my guy Flo and my guy Grina. I told them both in the party, let me go crazy. We're not going to lose this game. But as you guys can see in the first possession, I'm taking the ball up. I see rep is playing my side. I see the split, and that's big green.
Man, don't act surprised. I already know that's my body.
Now in this next possession, I'm taking the ball up again. Once again, they're giving me the right side. I take it, and that's another big green. I'm just taking what the defense gives. Now in this next possession, I see Bullout trying to press me from my left side. I'm trying to see if I can get any type of gap between him and rep. Bullout plays too high, rep plays too low, and that's another big green. Now in this next possession, Bullout realizes he can't guard me by himself, so they end up running two guards up while the center tries to play the three in the drop, but somehow they still manage to give up another green. Now in this last possession, Bullout and rep are playing good defense, but if you pay close attention, they're playing the same side, and as a guard, you always want to attack the center side. But in this case right here, Bullout ends up overplaying me on the right side, tries to trap me over, but plays too far, and I get another easy green. If you guys want to be successful while playing guard, watching the defense is extremely important. Dribbling, knowing how to dribble, that's all amazing and all, but if you don't know how to get open, you will always lose. But hey, you guys, this is enough talking. Let's go ahead and get straight into the controller settings as well as the badges. Let's go. Now, as you guys can clearly see in terms of my MYCAREER controller settings, I have my vibration turned off as well as my shot meter, shot aiming, pro stick function is default, and my pro stick orientation is absolute. That way I can dribble in momentum with no hesitation and have no problems in terms of getting open. These are the controller settings that you guys want to be running on any play shot. If not, you need to put these play shot settings on right now. Specifically for guards, you need to be running these controller settings right here. Alright, so as you guys can clearly tell, I'm about to give you guys the best badges to run with any guard, specifically play shots. As you guys can see, we're going to start off with the finishing. As you guys can see, I only have one finishing, so I can either put it on like acrobat, consistent finisher, or contact finisher. But personally, guys, I think you should either just put it on acrobat or consistent finisher, nothing else, because you really only have one finishing badge. You're a play shot. Your build is really not meant to finish. It's really meant to shoot and make plays. So guys, if anything, run that one finishing badge on acrobat. Now on to the next thing. In terms of your shooting badges, as you guys can see, I have 23. Some of you guys might have 21, 22, 23, 24. I don't know how many you have, but specifically, these are the badges that I run with these are the badges that I run with only my 23 shooting upgrades. I have Silver Clutch Shooter, Gold Deadeye, Hall of Fame Hot Zone Hunter, Hall of Fame Grim Machine, Hall of Fame Range, Silver Volume Shooter, and Hall of Fame Tireless Score. These are the necessary badges that you need to be running. You don't need flexible release. You don't need hot start. On a play shot, you don't need catch and shoot, y'all. You do not need catch and shoot. Now, if you want to run it, again, most of these badges that you placed are more so on the side of personal preference. You don't need to run catch and shoot. You already have a 93. You don't need that. That's unnecessary. These are the badges that you want to be running on a play shot for your shooting. Now, in terms of your playmaking upgrades, you see I have 24. I have the maximum 22, 21. I don't know how many you have on yours, but again, I have 24 playmaking badges in terms of upgrades on my play shot alone. I have Silver Bailout on, Silver Downhill, Hall of Fame Dimer, as well as Handles for Days, 4 General, Quick First Step, and Unpluckable. Now, tight handles, that badge is not necessary, as well as Space Creator, as well as Ankle Breaker and Lob City Passer. Now again, I want you guys to keep in mind, some of you guys really might be asking me, I know some of you guys run Ankle Breaker and Space Creator, but again, I've mentioned this in previous videos before, you don't need those 2 badges. Those badges, they make you extremely dependent on them. When you spam them, you kind of realize like you're not really as good as you might think you are if you have the badges on. In my opinion, if you really want to become a better player, do not run Space Creator or Ankle Breaker. But there are times, I do understand there are times you're playing those weirdos that run those badges. So hey, you got to do what you got to do. But personally, this is the best badge setup to run in terms of a play shot. You need to have specifically these badges on right here. Now in terms of your defense, some of you guys, I know a lot of you guys, now listen to me, I know a lot of you guys have like 9, 10, sometimes 8, 7, 5 defensive badges on your play shot. Now I only really use this build on the 3s. I might use this build on the 2s, and I'm not even gonna lie, even when I use this build on the 2s, I don't get hit by screens like that because I play the screen extremely high, so I rarely get hit by screens like that. And even when I get the ball, I make sure I don't get the ball up. But hey y'all, I wouldn't use this build on the 1s, maybe the 2s on occasion, but yo, on the 3s build, like I only sit corner on defense. I don't guard ball with this build, so that's why I only gave myself 2 defensive, because that was my mindset in terms of when I made my play shot. I was like, hey, I'm not going to be guarding ball at all. That's not my intention with this build. So hey, what's the point of me even wasting the time and energy in the badge points? So instead, I only gave myself 2 defensive. I gave myself Bronze Intimidator and Bronze Clamps. Hey, if you want to, you can run Silver Clamps with no Intimidator, or you could just run no Clamps at all. But I really wouldn't risk that, because say you have a lockdown who's running at you, you're going to need that Clamps in the long run. So instead, make sure you're running that Bronze Clamps as well as your Bronze Intimidator, y'all. This is the best badge up to run on a play shot, y'all. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. That way you can become a part of the greatest family on YouTube. I'm going to keep grinding, I'm going to keep growing. 7,000 subscribers is right around the corner. Please, again, if you're new to the channel, do as I just said, my guy. I'm going to keep going crazy. Splash Nation, aka Kirby Gang, man. We're going to keep going crazy. Hey, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next banger.